What drove me to being an artist was just an internal sort of voice that said, you know, this is what you have to do. I was born and raised in Los Angeles. My goal in life was to become an artist. My father gave me this bleak story about how bad artists live, you know, no money, no food, and is this what you want to do? And I said, yes. It hasn't been a straight journey. There's a lot of detours, different types of jobs and all that, but each job I had, I made room or budgeted for creating my art. I moved to New York in 1970. I was searching for a medium. I thought I was going to be a painter. As time went on, I discovered collage, and from collage, I discovered quilting and working with fabric, and from there, it all kind of fell together. What spoke to me about fabric was the flexibility of it. I didn't have to clean brushes, and I said when it's all over with, I could fold it up and put it under my bed, because I didn't have a lot of storage space. I would come home from work, change clothes, have a quick dinner, and then sit down at the sewing machine. I had to say no to friends when they wanted to take me out to dinner, or I had to stay home and do my art. That was my dream, and it was coming true. The more I created, the more I could see it coming true. Okay, this quilt is part of my Egyptian series. This was a transitional quilt. I say that because in 1977, I had just started 2 years ago, and I had just bought a sewing machine maybe in '76, and so I was still getting used to the sewing machine, and I guess I had enough energy to still hand sew. Early stages when I was making it, people were making more traditional quilt. This is not traditional at all. It's sort of like out of the box. Ultimately, my quilts, I do it all sort of organically. I don't use any measuring at all. I just kind of eyesight. It's a strange feeling because I don't feel like I'm doing it by myself. I feel like I'm kind of being guided. Once I stop, I realize I'm not totally in control. There's something else taking over. A narrative quilt is something that tells a story. And my quilts, I take mythology from various cultures, I take history, and they kind of tell the story of struggle that African American people have had. The current exhibit that's going on at the gallery down in Chelsea is my first retrospective. There are several quilts that are significant. One is the first fabric piece that I created, and then there are other pieces in the show that gradually show how I grew from that basic flat construction. At the opening, I felt like I was having an out-of-body experience because I was in the crowd with the people looking at my artwork, and I said, whoa, is that me? Quilting or working with fabric, it keeps me alive. That's how I see the world and my art coming together. It's all one big quilt.